give me a sign when it gets to 0. I know, I said it's the first time, man. I might mess up some things. Let's see. Oh, by the way, you can retweet this if you want. Totally up to you because it just came out to you. So, we live? We live. All right, so welcome to our first live video. You guys know I've been doing these videos for years, but let me first introduce. I'm Chris Jenkins, credentialed media member for Charlotte Vibe, covering the Carolina Panthers. I have Greg Dortch, recently acquired by the Carolina Panthers. Looking forward to some things we're going to see with you on the field, but he's going to be with us for the next about 25 minutes or so. And I want to tell you guys, I was telling Greg beforehand as well, this is our first time going live, so we might have a little glitch or two, but if we do, just bear with. We got lights going, computers here, a producer over there, and we're going to make it work. But the format will be, I got a list of questions I'm going to ask Greg. Going to take about 5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over to you guys. So while I'm talking to Greg, you guys can be leaving your comments below. Let us know what you want to ask. And then let me tell you this. So this is about getting to know Greg as a person, right? Because we all know him as a player, can ask him 50 million football questions. So try to give me questions to get to know this guy. Like, I don't know, what's his favorite color, where he like to eat, what he like to do, stuff like that, so we can get to know this guy. And then after that, I called it tumbling block towers. He called it Jenga. He said he's never... Jenga?
It's called Jenga.
Okay, it's called Jenga. He said he's never lost, so we're going to play a game of Jenga. I've never lost either. I think it was Chris.
First time for everything.
Chris Manhurst took the L last year. Maybe.
He ain't Greg Dortch.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna double check to make sure that everything is running as I need it to be running over here on the computers. It looked like it's good. By the way, if you guys are watching and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And again, go ahead and start typing your questions from my man, Mr. Greg Dortch, who is taking out his Tuesday. Keep it simple and go in chronological order, right? Where you from, boss?
Shoot. I'm originally from Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Yep. I moved to Richmond, Virginia when I was 6 and a half, about 7 years old. So I really just sound from Virginia.
Yeah.
I got Virginia tatted on my arm. I really don't remember much from New York, other than it just being like really cold and how the stuff that my parents tell me. But all my family's still in New York. Okay. But Richmond, Virginia is home for me. Okay. That's where I grew up.
You got any siblings?
I have 2 older sisters. I'm the youngest, only boy, so I'm the baby. I get what I want all the time.
Oh, really? Hey, yeah, you own it. I like that.
Yeah. It's a nice life to have.
So, football player right now, professional football player. Did you always know when you were growing up like that you wanted to play, or?
Since day one.
Since day one?
Yeah, since day one. My mom actually has like a picture of me when I was like 2 years old. I was in like a Green Bay Packers jumpsuit with a football in my hand. So like from day one, I've always loved football. I've always been around football. Football has just always been that thing that I wanted to do.
Give me a high level accolades of what your high school football experience was like. Good teams, bad teams?
We won. My senior year was the first time that my high school won the state championship. Okay. And since then, we won 5 in a row. So
you a trailblazer.
We started it. But yeah, my high school was always known for being a good football school. Okay. But yeah, we never could like really get over the hump for a couple years, and then my senior year, I guess we had the team to do it, and it was the first time in like 72 years that like we won the state. 72? Yeah, we won the state championship.
What positions were you playing?
I played running back, wide receiver, quarterback, corner. I held extra points. I was doing everything.
And then you went to Wake Forest.
Wake Forest.
Okay.
I had
well, before you go into that, I got a question specifically about Wake Forest. Now we're gonna play. Now hopefully this is where we're gonna hope things go right. We're gonna play this video on Twitter of you playing at Wake Forest. Now I know you can't see it, but it's a video of you right now that's playing with you at Wake Forest when you had a career
back
day.
In the hands of Dortch. He's got a seam. Greg Dortch has the touchdown for the Deeks.
You said a freshman.
32-yard pitch and catch.
That whole day was
Play action
that whole day
to the
was
outside. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Greg Dortch has another. Walford, run pass option. He'll take the pass. Greg Dortch with his third touchdown of the half for the Demon Deacons. A sizzling fastball to Dortch. Under pressure, they set up the screen. Guess who? Greg Dortch shook a defender out of his shoes, and Dortch has set the Wake Forest record with his fourth touchdown of the day. This is one special redshirt freshman. Look at the
touchdowns, like off the bat, like in the first half. On my second touchdown is when I got hurt, and I didn't really know I was hurt. I just got the wind knocked out of me. I thought I was cool. I've always been told, like by my dad, like if you get the wind knocked out of you, it's just part of the game. Just suck it up, get back in. So once I got the wind knocked out of me, the trainers came. I was like, I just think it's the wind. My wind came back. I went to the sideline, came back into the game. That was my second touchdown.
Okay.
I scored 3 more touchdowns after that, which was 5, but one of them got called back. So I totaled with 4 touchdowns on the day.
Hey, what's his name, man? What's his name?
Who
had your touchdown call back?
Oh, no, I did it myself. I dove for the end zone, and the ball, like, slipped out of my hand and got called a touchback. So it was on me.
Come on, man.
I supposed to have 5 touchdowns. That's crazy.
Come on. That's all on you?
5 touchdowns in a college game. But 4 touchdowns is still a blessing. I did it twice. I did it last year, too, against Rice. But this game, I almost lost my life. I ended up puncturing my small intestine.
Mm-hmm.
I dove for the touchdown, and I hit the pylon. It's a really crazy story, but they said I had like a hole in my intestine about this small, this big. So I had to go to the hospital, get surgery.
That night?
Yep.
Okay.
This all happened in one day. I was in the hospital. I think I got surgery like 1 o'clock in the morning. They told me my season was over. I cried. I had all my family there. My coaches was there. I got surgery that night. Was hospitalized for like 5 days. Couldn't eat anything.
Couldn't eat.
Anything that touched my stomach was like just getting thrown back up. I couldn't drink anything. So yeah, it was a rough time, but like I appreciate every like moment that happened there. Like it really taught me a lot, and it taught me just to not take the game for granted. Like I feel like most football players, we just think that we're gonna play football forever. Yeah, that's what we did until an injury occurs or something like that. But injuries are part of football, so. I don't know. I didn't dwell on that. I came back the next year better. Didn't worry about my stomach. I haven't looked at my stomach since. I haven't worried about it. I don't think about it when I play. I just play. So
my man set records, got the wind knocked out of him, so he thought had surgery, and then the season was over. But you persevered and had a pretty good college career. Mm-hmm. Went undrafted and still made it to the pros. Let's talk about what it takes to make it to the pros. And I found some more video that we're going to play that you can't see, but it was on your Instagram of you training. So I was just going to say, in particular, the training, when you're training, what are you working on the most that you're trying to hone, and what is the biggest strength that you have as a result of the training work that you put in? You were doing you look quick, man. You were doing a lot of footwork.
A lot of my quickness is God-given ability. Like, I can't say, like, I was never, like, gifted with anything, and I just, like, worked my tail off, and it all just came. Like, God definitely has blessed me with like quick feet and good hands and just the qualities that He's blessed me with. So a lot of that is just God given. When I work out, I feel like a lot of people don't like to work out. Like working out is like what makes you the player. Yeah, like it's what makes you the player that you are. You can't just go out there and not lift weights and not work out and just think you're gonna get results. I also like to push myself more than I would when I'm working out, because like if you push yourself when you're training and you're working out, come game time, it should be easy. And I also like to work out with guys that are trying to like do the same thing as me. Like don't just work out with guys that are like just want to work out just to be around you. Like I got people
ain't trying to hang out.
Yeah, like I just want to work out. Like can we take pictures and like talk and stuff? Like I'm trying to grind, like work out with me.
Yeah.
Like let's do that first.
So that happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to work out, and I've had people like like say I want to work out and I tell them like, okay, meet me here, and they don't show up.
So for me, that's like the guys at the gym that want to talk about like what they did last weekend and what's coming up and work. And I'm like, can we talk while we work? So it happens in a little bit of a different way.
Yeah, it's like one thing that's irritating is if I tell you like, okay, like I'm willing to work out with you, like I'm willing to show you some tips and like give you a hand and stuff like that, you got to show up.
Right.
Like you can't not show up and then try to give me an excuse. So I've had that happen before, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, as you guys are watching, again, this is live video right now, so if you're watching, you got questions for Mr. Dortch, who I struggled with the name for a minute, but I think I got it.
Say it again?
Dortch?
That's it.
Okay, with Greg. Go ahead and type those comments below. If you're watching on Twitter, it's better if you could flip over to YouTube because I can read your comments there. But if you're on Twitter, you just want to watch and listen, that's fine. But leave your comments. We're going to get to them in just a second. I got a few more questions for Greg before we turn it over. I saw a video that says that you might be a little bit of an emotional guy. So I got to ask, so you didn't get drafted. Well, I'm setting it up. So you didn't get drafted, but you did get signed by the New York Jets. Did you cry when you got the call? Because that's what I saw in the video. You said you don't know what you're going to do when you get that call. You remember if you cried or not when you got that call?
I didn't cry. I didn't cry. The whole draft process was I wouldn't say frustrating, like, you really don't know. When I cried when I didn't get a call, when I didn't get drafted, and then I realized when I was getting signed to a team. But I cried because I didn't get drafted. I cried because I wanted my dad to, like, see my name come across the TV and, like just see his face when my name got called. And when that didn't happen, that's when I cried because I felt like I let him down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't cry when I got the call or, like, stuff like that. I cried because I felt like I let my dad down because it was so many guys that I felt like I was better than that was getting their names called. Like, if you've never been through that process and you've never really sat there for 3 days and just hear guys' names being called, you're like, bro, I'm better than him, or like I don't understand why I'm not getting called, and then it doesn't get called. It's just like, it could be depressing, but at the same time, like, I knew what I was getting myself into. Once I declared for the draft, it was no holding back. I didn't have no regrets. Still to this day, if I could do it all over, I would still declare for the draft, even though I didn't get drafted.
Yeah.
I would still do it all over again.
All right, so 2 quick questions because I want to try to see if we're missing some online. And again, I see some people saying some stuff on Twitter, but I don't know how to go back and see it. So if you can, switch back over to YouTube. But you mentioned your dad several times. Can you give me an idea what that relationship was like with Pops? Is he here? Did he come to your games?
I can't remember
you
the
was
last.
active in San Francisco, but I don't know if we got time to get into that.
I can't remember the last time my dad missed a game.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
My dad moved to Winston-Salem when I was at Wake Forest.
Okay.
After my injury, my dad, if I needed anything, like I texted him and said, can you bring me some milk? He would bring it.
Right.
Like, my dad is, like, always there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always been there. When I think of my dad, I get emotional. It's like crazy. Like I'm a man, but like that's my dad. Like I really appreciate my dad.
He really took care of you.
I appreciate my mom too, but like my dad is my dad. Like
there's some things that I would say your dad could do with playing with sports and motivating that mom's not going to do. Mom's going to bandage you up once you got in, but dad's going to make you grind it out.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of forgot my other question as I was going to that. So let me go ahead and switch over to seeing what questions we got from the people right now. So you guys don't be shy. I know it's the first time, but let's see what kind of questions we got for Greg. Right now they're just saying, what's up, what's up?
What's going on?
Who's your favorite NFL team? Come on, you know his favorite NFL team is the one he's playing for.
Yeah, that's a setup question. That's a setup.
They're welcoming you to Panthers Nation. Want to know what number will you be wearing? Y'all slacking. He already has his number.
No, that's cool because I didn't even play last week, so y'all didn't see me out there. But I should play this weekend, so you'll see me out there.
What number?
14.
14. All right. What do you mostly like about being in the Carolinas? You only been here 2 weeks?
Who?
You? Oh, well,
I mean, you grew
up. Well, they said Carolina. I'm thinking Charlotte. But how you
my mom lived in Charlotte the 2 years I was at 2 years of my career at Wake Forest. So when I had breaks, I came to Charlotte.
Okay.
So like Charlotte, it's not like it's new to me. Like I know my way around Charlotte.
Okay.
So Carolinas is great. I'm not gonna lie, I'd much rather be here than up in New Jersey. To be honest.
Because of what?
It's just a different vibe here, like, and it's not as cold. They don't have like a Popeye, or they do have Popeyes. They don't have like Zaxby's, like Southern, like you get what I'm saying, like
what
stuff that I know.
What about the sweet tea?
Man, I'd much rather be in Carolina. I'm not gonna lie. They just don't have like. I'm just used to stuff down here, and they just didn't have stuff like that up there. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try to run through these because they picking up. That was from Ked Woodley. Brandon Pope, which teammate you looking forward to playing with the most? That's a hard one too, ain't it?
Which teammate?
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. All right. Are you going to play this weekend?
Shoot, I should. No, seriously, I really do feel like I'll play. Last week was my first week there. I was still learning the playbook and trying to get my feet wet with the new team. So, it was coach's decision at the end of the day, but I feel comfortable this weekend.
Well, you know, as fans, we were all watching, and you made it here because of McLeod.
Yeah,
had some difficulties, and so we're out there. We're all wanting to see you, and you didn't. You were inactive, and I think we had a bobble on a kickoff return and a punt return. Would that be correct?
Both.
So we think, in all fairness, you deserve your shot this weekend. We hope that you get it. What's your 40 time? It ain't faster than mine. Let me show you this real quick. Check this out, man.
I don't see nothing.
You don't see nothing? You can't
read? 40-yard dash media champion.
That's
that could mean anything.
That means, what you mean anything?
It don't got no time on there.
It means that I can run fast too, man.
You got no time on there. But no, my 40 times on Google, you can look that up.
Okay. You gonna make me look it up?
No.
Okay.
That's for them. They asked it, right?
They asked it. So he said,
look
it up.
Time
look
on
it
Google,
up.
You just look it up.
Let me see here. You guys are rolling with these questions. So continue to submit some questions. We got about 3 more minutes here. We'll try to get through everything. And
what they asking? It's kind of fun.
I'm trying to make sure I'm doing right here. Good evening. When you going to start? On tap. I don't know what they talk about. On tap. Is that anything Wake Forest related?
What he said?
On tap? I don't know what that means.
On tap.
What player are you looking forward to picking their brain?
Huh?
What player would you be looking forward to picking their brain to learn some things from? That's a tough one. You guys are all young in that wide receiver room.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't even say a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like I just got here, so I haven't really been saying much, but I've been like just observing and like watching guys. And Greg Olsen's personality is like A1. Chris McCaffrey, you could tell he just works his ass off. Excuse my language, but
who has the quickest feet?
Between me and him?
Yeah, you remember that video? What was it, 3 years ago when he came out? And I forget what he was doing. Hey, you don't have to answer that, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We might gotta set up something.
How do you think the return game affects the momentum of a game, and what do you think your explosive return and elusiveness can bring to the team?
That's a great question.
That was a great question from Dylan.
It's a great question. If you watch football, you know special teams can like definitely impact the game a lot. It's a field possession game, so if you punt the ball off to me and I take it 30 yards, the offense doesn't have to start 30 yards back there. So it changes the game a lot, and that's one reason why I love special teams, because people take it lightly and people don't go 100% all the time on special teams because they take it so lightly, and that's when I return it for a touchdown. That's when I take it back for a big game. So special teams means a lot. I'm hoping I can get my shot this weekend. I haven't played an NFL game yet, besides preseason, so I'm looking forward to just doing that.
What would be the most exciting? Which one would you prefer? Let's say a 60-yard TD reception, or a return for a TD?
Return for a TD, because it's rare.
Yeah,
it's rare.
All right. Greg, I'm rooting for you, says shake and bake. You watch baseball?
Not really.
Not really. So he don't know who's going to win the World Series.
The Astros.
The Astros up
3-2, right?
I don't watch anything.
Yeah, I think the Astros up 3-2, and it's going back to Houston. They're going to win. I watch a little bit.
They said, have you met Cam yet?
I have. Me and Cam played Madden this past weekend. All right, so listen to this. Listen to this. I'm the Madden king. If you want to play me in Madden, my name is Greg Dortch, 2 underscores, PS4. That's my PS4 name. So this is my first week with the Panthers. I told everybody, as soon as I got here, I said, hey, if you think you're good in Madden, play me. So we traveled to San Francisco this weekend. I brought my PS4 and hotel, played about 6 guys, beat 6 guys.
Beat all of them.
6 in a row. Cam comes in. Cam is like watching the first couple games. Then he leaves to go get something to eat, blah, blah, blah. He's talking his junk. You know, Cam's personality, talking his junk. So I'm waiting on Cam. I'm just running through everybody. Boom, it's like 12 o'clock when I start. It's about 5 o'clock. Cam comes back. He's the last person I'm playing. Cam beats me. It still hurts me to talk about it, but he beat me, and now I can't, like, shut him up. So, and he said once he beat me, he's not going to play me again. But I think I think I'm going to get him to play me again.
Is that a rookie thing that he's doing to you?
I don't know, but every time he look at me, he just, like, smirk and shake his head. So, like, he's one up on me right now, but I think this weekend I'm going to get him.
Hey, the list is deep for the number of players that I've had on my show that say they're the best Madden player ever. I can't challenge you on it because I don't play at all.
I wouldn't even lie to you. If you ask anybody, any of my friends, you can ask anybody on the team.
Yeah. All right, we at the end of the time, so we're going to try to quick hit through the rest of these. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in and submitting their questions. We'll continue to do these shows. I was going to say that I could go back and answer them, but if they're for you, I can't answer them. So, I forgot to mention the Super Chats, which is a little late, but Super Chats will be something that you guys can do in the future. Super Chats allow you to get your chat question for Greg elevated. All Super Chats, I will make sure that I ask them because those are also things that you have to donate to do. And, you know, I'm independent media, and you guys' donations help me do what I do. So, can't do it for the most part of this one because we're about over. But Super Chats, do them, get your question answered. But we're going to try to run through these last few here. Let's see. I'm going to try to pick some good ones here to end us on. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Play me for a pair of gloves.
What has a locker room? All right, we'll go with this one. What's your name again? Play me for a pair of gloves. All right. So the question, we're going to go with 2 of them. One is, what's your favorite route? And then the other one is going to be talking about what the locker room was like after that San Francisco loss. So favorite route.
Favorite route?
We're talking about routes. Come on.
A post.
Post? Okay. We'll take a post.
A post or a post corner.
Post. Double move, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
And the locker room was, you could tell, like, this team's very mature. The main thing
Just tell them how loud Trey Ball. Well, no, he wasn't loud after that game.
He wasn't.
As he shouldn't be.
The main thing was to not let what happened last year happen this year. I guess the Panthers lost 7 straight or something like that last year, and they were just saying that we have a good team this year, and that remember the feeling last year and how we need to come back to work on tomorrow and just lock in and focus up because we don't want what happened last year to happen this year. And if you play this game long enough, then you'll know that games like the last one happens. So that's pretty much all it was, really.
All right. So even though I'm off camera, I'm going to try to delicately come over here with the little Jenga tumbling tower set up. Feel free to help me, man. Move that over a little bit. It could be tragic. Come on, Greg. If I drive it, it's all on Greg. Look at it. You got the bottom row messed up. Hold on, let's see.
Cool.
There we go. We figured it out. We're going to get this together.
This table's shaky.
Hey, that's part of the challenge, man. I mean, we know you all like, Mr. Rich football player and everything, but we got to make stuff work over here. So we got a little wobble going on. We'll work on it.
No picking from the top.
No picking from the top? All right, so let me do something here, make sure that we good.
Are we not starting?
No, we're about to start. I got all this
cheating.
technology stuff going on, and I gotta make sure that it's working properly, man. Making sure that no super chats and jumped in there because we need to cash in on them super chats. What's going on with my internet? All right, I'm not gonna make you wait for that. So you was bragging about being a champion, so I feel like I should go first.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead.
So once you say that, I absolutely cannot go first. So
I'll go
I'm a
first.
good guest. I think you should go ahead and go first.
This table is really shaky.
Did y'all hear him hit me with the ladies first?
This is a real shaky table.
Why are you talking about my table, man? Should I limit you to taking like 10 minutes to? I thought you were supposed to just take it to the side. You're supposed to put it back
Nah,
on
that's
top.
the whole point. You put it back on top.
Hey, don't say it like that to
so
me,
keep
man.
going.
I don't play this
You don't
stuff
even know
all
how
the
to
time.
play the game.
Hey, I'm just trying to entertain the people.
You don't know how
man.
to play.
That's all right. We're going to figure it out.
This man picks from the bottom. You scared of me. I really don't like sitting like this. I can't get the whole.
I mean, we can move the chairs back if you need to stand up and get it going, right?
Go ahead.
My phone ain't working right for me to see what the people are saying. So you said don't go from the top?
Yeah, you can't pick from the top. That's
Okay.
easy.
Yeah,
Just
the
pull.
top. I got you. So once I touch it, I got to pull it out, right?
Nah, you ain't got to. You could go somewhere else.
That ain't right, man. Why is that?
Go ahead and pull that one off.
Nah, I can't.
I'm going to go ahead and take this one right next to you.
Hey, for everybody that's watching, I'm sorry. I'm now on my phone trying to look at the chats, and it's not coming through. You got it out, man.
I don't got to take it.
Hey, can we get a production?
I don't have to take
Can
that.
somebody? Oh, can he do this? Can he do this?
I don't have to take that.
Why not? It's almost out, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, there we go. We got a $2 donation that came in. Appreciate you. By the way, my production guy just told me something. I didn't quite get what he said. So, if you need to,
What is on tap?
the one that guy's talking about rooting for David Tepper, the owner. I was about to cheat. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't like this game tonight.
Hey, whoever knock it down got to clean it up too.
Oh, I mean,
let you know that.
I'm gonna try to get.
Should have put a time limit.
We should have put a time limit. I don't feel like this thing is going right. There we go. There you go. Surgeon light. Now I'm gonna hold it. Can I hold the bottom because the table,
No.
the whole thing is sliding?
You have to pick it out.
You picked one out that didn't even come all the way out, man. Look at that. I can't pull it out.
So why are you using it?
You
Why are you going for that one?
All right, man. All right. We finally got one right there. There you go. Hey, can y'all tell? If you touch it, aren't you supposed to finish pulling it out? Because like that's illegal, right? But this is the last one. Appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you share, retweet, subscribe, tell a friend, turn on the notifications. What? You had another finger over there holding it up.
No, I didn't. I was pulling it. I was pushing it out and grabbing it.
Can we do the replay?
I was pushing it out and grabbing it.
Wait till we got replay abilities on this stuff, but we ain't learned how to use it all yet. But I would like to see a replay on that because I think
I had this hand. I was pushing it out.
you got to use one hand. All right, let me. I'm gonna start to get a little bit more risky here. I feel like something ain't. Maybe this.
Something ain't right.
You feel like it, right? Because the table on these.
No, get that one.
It ain't gonna come out, man. I'm gonna just go right here. That ain't gonna work. I need to use one of your techniques. There we go. There we go. All right, we'll put a. You want to put a 2-minute timer after I do this one, man? We can't say like how long each person get, but we'll say 2 more minutes that we're gonna play. Where we at? All right, we're gonna try to have this over in 2 minutes. If you guys have any more super chats that you want to throw in there to make sure your question gets asked to Greg, go ahead go ahead and do one. The donations continue to help us do what we do and having these.
This ain't over, so y'all can go ahead and log off right now.
Man, because I ain't gonna cheat like you. I have integrity.
It's over.
I have integrity to the way that I play the game. And ooh, that was almost.
Oh man,
that was almost crucial. Why are you laughing, man?
Go ahead, log off.
Nah.
Cut your computers off. Everything is over.
I'm going to pull one of your moves like you don't have to finish. So I'm going to go.
You beating it up. Look at it. Look.
I am struggling, man. I am struggling. We got a minute and 7. So if that comes off, that's cool, right?
I'm pulling that. If that come off, I'm pulling that.
But if it falls like it...
Yeah, I'm going to pull that.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead.
Can I put mine?
Yeah, go ahead and put that on top. I'm going to pull that. Oh, you got to put it right next to it.
Why?
You got to be 3.
Oh, man. That's how you the champion, because you know how to cheat.
You didn't even give me no space to do it. That's cheating, bro.
Well, go ahead and... We got like 45 seconds, man. Ooh, that ain't gonna work. Again, we still got like another minute for super chats to come through. I'm gonna get this one right here. Watch. I'm gonna set you up. You're gonna have to go after I get this one out, Greg. You're gonna have. I see you over there looking. I see you. It's gonna come out. It's gonna take me almost all my time, but once I get it out.
Wrap it up, man. It's over.
Nah, it's coming, man. It's coming. There we go. He gonna feel the pressure. We're gonna let this go into overtime once I get this out.
It's over.
Hey, you know it was close. Was it not close?
I was gonna pull this one right here like that.
You know, if I had got that one, you was done.
Nah.
You was done.
I was fold under pressure.
That's all right, man. Hey, I do it for the people, so just know if we had more time, I would have got you on some technicalities because you cheated earlier when you had this, and I couldn't see it until you was almost out. But nevertheless, hey, man, sincerely appreciate you coming on. Tuesday night, you guys are back at it tomorrow morning, taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Yep.
Certainly hope to see you back out there catching some kickoff returns, some punt returns. Anything you might do if you get one and you take it back to the house? You got anything lined up?
Well, it'll be my first NFL touchdown, so I'll keep the ball.
So you ready for that ball? Well, you won't have to do tug of war with Cam because he doesn't kick it to you, so you're good there.
Keep it. I might. How tall are the walls? I want to jump over some fans.
You probably could, man. I mean,
I really got something in mind, but I'm not gonna tell y'all here.
Okay.
Because it's really exciting. So.
Okay.
If I do score, be on the lookout.
Okay. Man, I keep having a question for you that I forget as you were talking, but nevertheless, I guess I don't need to answer or ask the question because I can't think about it. Why did it go away from my mind? Hey, tell these people how to follow you and keep in touch with you.
You can follow my Instagram at @gdortch. The O in my name is a 0. Twitter is _gdortch, same thing. And my Snapchat is on my Instagram, so y'all can just all add me there. But yeah, follow me.
And I will, to make it easy, I'll take that information and I'll put it down in the description so you guys can just click on that and follow Greg. I'm Chris Jenkins for Sharp Vibe. This is Greg Dortch. Please subscribe, hit the notifications, and tell a friend and hit the like. Take care.
Oh, on tap. On tap. I ain't never heard that. I might start using it though. On tap.
Did you stop us? Are we still going?